I did choose, but the
This video is only available to subscribers of Damaged Goods Gaming. Fuck you, Twitch.
another one of those situations.
My audio is being recorded, so I should be. Here we go. Back to the Definitish.
Yeah. Definitish. Edition. Now for notification.
Now for my phone to start screaming at me. No, and there it goes.
That wasn't me.
That
Well,
was
time for a
Twitch
play.
telling me it was you.
Well, time for a play on words.
Oh no. So what are you titling this monstrosity?
You'll see in a second.
When Dante's rise, Virgil's fall. Are you some kind of fucking poet?
I mean, in all honesty, when you think about it, the unsubtleness of that title really goes with the theme of this game.
Yeah, it thinks it's subtle. To repeat the joke from last time, the keyword is thinks.
This game's message is so good that it's even leaking into the stream titles.
Wake up, sheeple. We live in a society
Made of demons.
made entirely of demons.
Now we didn't say anything about it last time, but pretty much ever since I saw it, it's the only done thing through my mind. Not only in the virility level did they get completely entirely wrong what a succubus is, they also completely ripped off Futurama.
Oh yeah, the Slurm factory. Here's another fun question that should have been raised about this version of Don't Make Cry. Angels are another faction that exist in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there absolutely no involvement of them aside from Dante and Virgil being their kids? Like, shouldn't we be running into angels who'd be offering us little bits of help here and there, or attacking us because we're part of a team, some sort of balance?
Yeah.
There should be something like that.
But then that means they'd actually, have to think more about the story and make it longer,
And involve
requires,
actual symbolism.
which requires, more work.
which requires hiring writers, which requires money, which they don't want to spend, they just want to make.
Right. You're getting it.
And here's the thing, I don't know anything about Ninja Theory, people who did make this game. All I'm saying is they messed up
Pretty much.
making this. That's all.
Pretty much from what I know about Ninja Theory is that everything before this game was okay, and then this game happened, and it's essentially like to use the heavy metaphor, like this game does. Ninja Theory games before is before Common Era. And then DMC Devil May Cry is the crucifixion of Christ. And then everything after this game is AD.
So it's sort of like...
So this is the point where pretty much everything changed for Ninja Theory. Because if I remember
it's sort of
correctly,
like Squaresoft to Square Enix kind of situation.
Yeah, like everything they did before was, it's alright. Kind of cool roguelike games, other than that, nothing special. And then this game, and then everyone was paying attention to Ninja Theory. And it's just like, fuck, we messed up DMC. What do we do now? Got it. Send you a sacrifice. Everyone loved that game. So much so that it got a sequel.
Which
I
game?
say is getting a sequel. It's called Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
It's like where I think like some like Celtic Irish girl is like trying to find the lost soul of her dead boyfriend, so she has to go to the Viking hell.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
And they really wanted to make a statement about it. So one of the things that they do is they quote unquote they tried to simulate what it is to be crazy. So like if you're wearing headphones, if you have it on speakers, then you'll still be able to hear it, but it won't have the full effect. But if you're wearing headphones, not only will you be able to hear like just like almost nigh constant like whispering. Sometimes it's like binaural, so it'll like go around. So that the setting is very unsettling.
Well, it should be. It's Helheim.
Yeah. And I think they did a good job on that. As long as they keep making games like that, I'm all for it. Just don't ever make anything like this again.
Have at least a passing understanding of what Devil May Cry is before you make a Devil May Cry game. You ever yawn and you taste it?
Yeah.
It's such a weird experience because there's nothing that tastes like a yawn. So I don't know
One
if
more
any of you,
notification.
I don't
We'll
know
be
if
done.
any of you have noticed that you're in for a treat tonight. Because we all know about my superpower of sarcastic clairvoyance.
Yes.
However, tonight I am sure that I'm going to be revealing my second superpower. That being, when I get tired. When I get tired, I don't just, like, become lethargic like I sound. There's more to it than that. I will enter one of 3 states. There is stupid mode, where I just make the fool of myself because I ask really stupid and odd questions and generally just have no concept of what's going on around me. There's genius mode, where I tend to think well ahead of the people around me and the things we're doing. And then there's the much rarer and fabled stupid genius mode, during which I will mostly be acting the fool, as is with stupid mode. However, if someone challenges what I say during this moment, I will proceed to use a logical lack of logic to prove my point and prevent others from being able to argue against it. Using this, and I do not remember how, I have actually convinced others, damaged being among them, that bros before hoes is actually ingrained within the man's DNA. I don't remember how I did it, because I was tired. But I'm tired now. So we're going to be running that gambit tonight. Luckily, this game will provide me with a lot to talk about. And no matter what, it's entertaining.
Yep. Let's get the road on the show.
This place sucks.
Mundus's chamber is located at the top of the core. There, you will reunite with Virgil. Be careful. The souls of the damned are channeled.
There's an achievement that I've tried my damnedest to get here,
Whatever happens.
where you get to the top without being
You're
burned.
not alone from here.
And it sounds simple enough, but sometimes they space these platforms out in such a way that there's no way you can get to where you need to go without getting at least a little bit of chip damage at the burn.
Yeah.
That
So
sucks.
pretty much you just pretty much you just have to go through the level like literally one platform at a time.
And hope that you don't get caught unawares.
Or that none of the collectibles involve jumping somewhere.
Oh, even worse, if you do go high enough in your aerial combat, the fire damage will burn you. So you have to remain pretty grounded throughout your fighting.
Yep, see, I've already lost it.
Yep, see, it's that fucking easy.
Cause I got cocky on my angel lip.
I don't get why this game doesn't have skins for the for Revenant, because I have it on I have skins for Revenant on my the 360. I picked the bone one because then I picked the bone one because it puts like a spine pattern along the back of the shotgun.
I'll have to check it because I don't remember.
What the skins could affect was like Osiris, the axe whose name I forget.
Arbiter.
Yeah, Arbiter and Revenant.
Oh, you're just a bitch. I don't know why he went backwards.
Who knows?
Sauced lows. There be a key, I see. Huzzah! A key.
You ever see that movie Monsters vs. Aliens?
Not all the way through.
You know who my favorite character was in that entire movie?
Blob?
No. Bob was fun and all, but my favorite character was General W.R. Monger. His first name's Warren.
Warren Monger.
And he just was like so over the top aggressive about things, and I loved it. Like one of the most famous lines that he said in that entire movie was, "Not only do I have an idea, Mr. President, I have a plan." And that it was such a stupid thing, but it's just like he sort of had that mentality of the Doctor in one of the new Godzilla movies, where he's just like, let them fight.
So
But
what
like,
happens?
way the movie works is like apparently monsters have been sort of around for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
And he's just been in charge of running this facility that captures and contains monsters. So eventually aliens start threatening the planet. So he just shows up at the president's like secret meeting wearing a parachute because he's always wearing a parachute. And he and he goes in there and he tells the president, we're gonna sick these monsters. We're gonna sick the monsters that I've collected on the alien,
Oh
the
boy,
aliens
this is
and
gonna
all
be
that.
interesting.
And that's just kill enemies. Dante dies in one hit. As long as you keep your distance, you should be pretty good. Um, but anyway,
Really, it depends on what all they throw at me.
yeah. I think the worst one you have to deal with is that chainsaw dude. Just focus on him and get him out of the way, and you'll be golden. So so the general's just like, I'm gonna have these monsters attack the aliens, and that'll be the end of it. And one of the guys there is like, Mr. President, we already have an alien problem. Don't you think adding adding monsters will just be part of adding to the problem? And the general just walks up behind him and says, "You got a better idea, nerd," and gives him a wedgie. That's why I love General Warmonger.
Accurate.
It was a great movie that was very underappreciated. You have the ability Tornado, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty much just you hold down that. You can combo that with pay up. Start off with pay up, drag them all towards you, and then hold down that button, and you just build up a ridiculous combo while draining their health a tremendous amount.
Thankfully, that wasn't timed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be something that I am gonna have to look forward to when I do a Devil May Cry series playthrough.
The challenges.
Some of the incredibly bullshit secret missions
Oh yeah,
in almost every game, including this one.
and finding them because they're never just that easy to find.
Especially not in 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Although I know that there's like one in, I think, either 1 and 3 where like you're in like an elevator thing and you have to like kill the enemies but survive until you get to a certain floor or a certain part of the elevator, and you can.
That's 3.
Okay, and you can do it the right way where actually fight the enemies and do the thing, or you can just wall run up the wall and the enemies reset every time you land, and you just keep doing that until the timer runs out and you're good.
I don't remember that. I don't remember there being a wall for you to run up.
Like I said, this like big circular elevator and a circular tower thing.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I do remember an elevator, but it was like in the middle of a room where the walls were pretty spaced away from it. They really like pairing up the witch with big, bulky enemies, don't they?
Yeah.
Is he stuck?
He was for a minute.
No
one of
standing
these things.
privileges for you.
Tray and stab.
Very useful move to have.
You're a dick. You're a dick. You're a dick. I hate you.
I hate you and your defensive bullcrap.
Now for the fun part. Ow. That was my ass.
Yeah, like how are you supposed to get up that in time?
I would say button spam, but that's what I tried to do, and he just sat there and did the little twiddly do for just a second.
Yeah.
And that was the level.
It felt very anticlimactic. Don't do that too loud. My cats will want in my room.
I think it's food.
They can hear someone grabbing the treat box from across the house.
One of my cats is like that with anything in a can, because you know tuna and wet food and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like even if we're just going to the pantry to get like a can of like vegetables to put in the thing, we like go the And I try to take it off, and all of a sudden we hear, meow, meow. No.
Yeah, what we hear when we shake that is like half a second of silence, and then it's like of the two cats just bolting down the halls, and then it's just constant screaming until we finally put the thing in their mouths. Because they're too impatient to wait for it to get in the bowl.
Right.
Yeah, the bone skin for the Arbiter, I think, looks pretty good. Not the Arbiter, the Rebellion. Not Revenant. It's stupid mode tonight, people. It's stupid mode.
It's a stupid night. Helm splitter, helm splitter, helm splitter, helm splitter.
Yeah, just get the fuck up here so I can make you get the fuck down there. The one puzzle in the entire game.
That's really not that hard.
You make quite the
It's
team.
not.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better looking. Linus is behind the vault door. Let's not keep him waiting.
We're starting the bickering now.
And I got a bigger dick.
Yep.
How would you know?
By all means, tell us how you know.
What's happening?
They must know we're coming.
Just as Cat predicted. So, what do we have to do here again?
Kickstart the backup generators in Limbo to overload the system so I can hijack the quantum encryption algorithms.
That's it. But, could you say that first bit?
So, you have to kickstart the generators.
4 of them, right?
Yeah, that's right. 1 in each tunnel.
Let's get to work.
So, Ninja Dante.
Angel dodge.
Lets you teleport. I end up using the demon dodge a lot more.
Yeah, but demon dodge is more of a last minute like
Yeah.
thing. I'm kind of sad that they didn't give the same skin love to Aquilo or Eric's.
Or Rebellion. Like, all of the weapons could have gotten skins, and that'd have been pretty cool. Oh, that should be plenty of time.
Ow. You know who's also wearing Converses for this outfit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so he is. Oh, time for Helm Splitter again.
Giving this Dante a lot of original Virgil's moves. Constant helm splitters on harder difficulties.
Wake up, you spinny asshole.
The moon! Moon! Moon!
Make a new planet for us on the moon. The moon.
I'm gonna dive back your expectations a little bit. Giver of much knowledge. The crash. You don't need to give me that.
The crash.
Oh look, there's the crash, even though I specifically didn't ask for it. Oh god!
Yeah, the crash is pretty creepy.
Jar jars. Jar jar jar.
Oh, look, he's almost got it. Oh, poor bastard just can't open it.
Poor bastard. For getting executed by a firing squad in a licensed Star Wars game. For real.
Start took half a year to make
Huh?
and release.
Well, it makes sense. He had to drip feed it to you. Otherwise, no one would watch it.
Yeah, but he took a long time making those videos. I know which I approve of because it's like it's Dante. He has quality over quantity when it comes to his stuff.
It was worth it, I think, in the end.
Yeah. Plus, it led to a pretty decent joke where it's like, it took half a year, man.
It's not funny. It's 6 months. Aaron!
Yep. So,
You okay?
yeah. Well, polio. But yeah, other than that.
That's one generator up and running.
Want to do the dance for old
I'll
time's
remove the
sake?
server.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Now,
But
line up
yeah!
the power conduits with the corresponding server.
Dear God, what sort of horrendous pit of the outer planets do you come from? Los Angeles. No! Do the funny Han Solo dance.
Man,
That guy did a guy did a really good Palpatine.
yeah. But we know it wasn't Mike Stoklasa, so it wasn't the best Palpatine. Now I have to book another meetup on Craigslist. Shit. Shit. Until I heard him say that, I never realized just how much I needed to hear Palpatine say shit.
great.
That was so funny. One thing I do have to appreciate about this is that the laser doesn't hurt your penis when you fly through it.
Yeah, that's thankful.
Yeah, a lot of games would be like, yeah, don't jump in the laser. Get the fuck out of that here with that shield shit. What do you think this is? Kindergarten?
What do you think this is? Preschool? Get out of here.
If you had to design a weapon for the next Devil May Cry game, what would it be?
That's 2 online, Virgil.
Good. Rebooting.
Shall I line
Mostly
it up?
because
can.
mostly because of my bias
Or you can get the other generators online. Up to you.
toward the weapon, and mostly because in almost every Devil May Cry game I haven't actually seen one. And because even though 5 was good, it didn't. 5's weapons were good. It didn't have a twin weapon, so double tonfa.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That could be like the martial arts weapon that he uses. Where it's like...
Yeah, because there's one for
we
every.
discussed
There's one
last
for
episode where it's like...
there's one for every game at least.
Every good game.
Yeah.
Like there's a gauntlet or greave type weapon where it's like... It allows him to do a lot of hand-to-hand stuff. But tonfa can be used like that very effectively as well as have a little bit extra range.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be like the fast rapid combo gaining ability or weapon.
Yeah.
But they're never as simple as that.
No.
So what thing would you add to it to make it like stand out as a devil arm?
Maybe have it also be able to fire bullets.
Okay. That'd be interesting. Because it's already such minimum range, you could extend that by like shooting stuff out of it. That'd be cool.
Essentially just give Dante a ruby weapon.
I'm pretty sure he'd appreciate that.
He's like, Dante would probably just be like, holy shit, I ain't gotta actually put the weapon away to fire bullets at things? Sweet.
I imagine it working kind of like how drive and overdrive works, where it's like you hold down the button and it gets into like a firing stance.
Another in the bag.
Any problems?
No.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But also,
Line
of
them up
course,
later.
give it, I guess, maybe give it like some sort of like, also elemental type power, just so it has something else.
Something distinct about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to really think about that because I started off with an idea when I asked the question, but rather than forget what the idea was, I realized that it was a pretty shitty idea. No, I gotta think of one.
It has to be like some sort of like other element that we just can't think of an effective way to use, or it has to be some like magic bullshit.
Okay.
Because the only other element that I can think of that Devil May Cry hasn't used is wind, but I don't know how that would work.
Well, it can fire compressed wind bullets. He uses wind to speed up his strikes. If he does certain moves, he'll build up like a tornado around him or something. That could work. I could totally see
Okay.
that, like some wind demon that he faces and gets the wind tonka. That could be pretty good. I'm thinking of boss fight that he runs into some sort of like snake-like opponent, like kind of like
All done. Great.
a Medusa-ish kind of thing,
Listen
only
up.
without the
Pop this
turn
piece
you to
open.
stone
We'll
gaze,
need to line up
like
4
Oregon.
conduits with their corresponding
Right.
servers. Did you get that?
And
Line up all 4. Got it.
and after the fight,
Where'd you learn to do
this
that?
this fight's pretty annoying because a lot of their
Computer stuff.
moves can poison you.
Hacking?
Dante ends up just getting
Myself
like
as a kid?
a really big like python that wraps around his neck,
We never had that, did we?
and as he fights, the python turns into like a whip or a spear, and
So did I.
continued attacks with it will build up like poison in your enemy.
Peel back the layers of bullshit.
That's what I got.
Guess I channeled that
That'd be
energy
interesting.
back. You?
We haven't seen a spear yet.
Yeah, or a
Like
whip.
demons and getting lighted. With the computer stuff, that sounds good too.
Poor Virgil was a nerd.
Two to go.
And Dante was Waha Woohoo Pizza.
Yep.
One more.
night, guy.
We're in business.
Dante, why'd you have to yell so much?
That's what he does for that move, man.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like,
You know what
what?
you have to do. You lure him out. And I close the Hellgate with the Yamato. Then we go for the kill.
Any ideas how I draw him out?
We killed his unborn child. Get him rabid.
Got it.
But do not try and kill him. He is immortal until I shut down the Hellgate.
Right.
This is it, Dante.
Oh,
We have
there's
to put
that
our
hot
lives
dog.
into each other's hands completely, without hesitation.
We are brothers, after all.
I ate me a foot-long hot dog tonight. Chili and cheese.
Mm.
My only complaint was that
Speaking
my only
of hot
complaint was that the
dogs.
chili was a little bit soupy.
Speaking of hot dogs, have you ever gotten a hot dog at Quick Trip?
Quick Trip? I've gotten other foods from there, but I've never actually gotten a hot dog.
Okay. Well, you know how some people like to put relish on their hot dog, right?
Yeah? Oh boy.
That's apparently Quick Trip's relish.
It's what? The Quick Chips
That's
relish? It
Yeah.
looks like Jello. Looks like lime
That's what
Jello.
that's what a bunch of people said.
It's just disgusting.
And the sad part is, apparently that's what Chicago-style relish looks like.
Relish is made from pickles. It should never look like lime Jello. Should be chunky. I'd just go ahead and get the Charge Shot 3 for the Revenant. Or wait,
That's a
you
good
know,
point.
you don't have the upgrade point for it.
Do now.
Because the Revenant's pretty much the best gun in the game.
Start mission.
So many helm splitters.
Why did you kill my child?
Because it was ugly.
Yeah, that thing was not even a mother could love that face.
Why did you kill my child?
And she somehow found a way.
So it was revenge.
This costume does not help.
It was more than that.
Oh,
It was for freedom.
freedom. Well, you seem to have all the freedom you need. The freedom to murder my heir.
I'm not talking about my freedom. I'm talking about mankind's.
mankind. And what would mankind do with freedom, do you suppose? Because when I arrived, they had it. And what do you think they did with it?
Well, yeah. It just... That's
They fought.
pretty much what it would become about, wouldn't it?
They stopped. I brought prosperity. I brought structure. And what have you brought? Besides violence, war, death.
Come on, Dante. Get him pissed.
You know, Armandus, you're right. It wasn't for mankind, it was for revenge. I gotta tell you, killing your child like that, watching it explode into little wet chunks, hearing you scream like one of your little demon bitches, priceless.
You don't fuck up.
Fuck. Virgil, be honest with me. I was wearing a coat when I walked in there, right? No, you weren't. Wow, he hit me hard. Ow!
I am now. Damn, he hit me so hard. I changed clothes, put a coat on, and my hair color changed. Virgil, you think you could hurry up?
Okay. Let's shut this thing down.
Like maybe go even like a little bit faster than just like a jaunt.
Feel like using that sword of yours to cut that crazy hell painting apart?
Oh, you just gotta point at it. Okay.
Anticlimactic.
Hellgate.
At least in the other games, when Virgil like cut with his sword, you saw like the effect of it, where it's like you saw him slash something and it would split open
What have you done?
instead of shooting blue lightning wherever.
Leave my brother alone.
Follow the spit.
You okay, Dante? You
Ha
took
ha
your
ha
time.
ha! Funny joke.
You're welcome.
Did you see that? I spit on his face on the way down. Way to go, Dante.
You really showed that demon what for with your spit. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
That little motherfucker spit on me!
Everyone knows how much of a germaphobe I am.
Sons of Sparta,
You ready for this?
We can kill him now?
The Hellgate is shut.
you will die.
Never! Any ideas? You see that eye of his? Yes. His demon child had something like that. We start there. We'll have to get it open. You're an asshole!
We're showing so
Keep him busy.
much
Try to get
emotion.
the eye exposed.
Look, guys, I called him an asshole. Am I cool now?
Don't attack him.
Am I cool yet,
Stay
mommy?
alive until I expose his eye.
Oh.
Wait, Virgil.
Virgil, since when could you summon magic swords? Why weren't you doing
Why
some of
haven't
this
you
shit with
done
me?
it? And why haven't you done it until now? Also, one thing that the people I watch play just pointed out about that whole thing, how it's just stupid that he can just now do that. But if this is the universe where Sparta
Do something.
was just a general and like got captured and had kids and shit like that, then why do Virgil's swords look like Force Edge?
Yeah.
Dante, get to the eye.
Oh, so Virgil is not affected by Devil Trigger? I mean, I guess that would make sense.
Ow. He knocked the devil trigger out of him. Oh, and he can teleport too.
Good save. Look.
Seriously, why weren't you
he's
joining
showing
me on
cracks.
any of these missions?
Dante, you see that?
Do you have any idea
Yeah,
how
I see it.
useful more
Still in
swords
there.
and
You
teleportation
need to
could have
get
been?
in there and kill him. Come on.
You and
let's go.
the fucking ninja samurai demons would have had a blast together.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect because you have a katana and they have the two fast ninja
Why was his
swords, so
body
it'd be
in there?
like samurai versus
Mundus is
ninja.
merged
There'd be
with
more
his physical
symbolism.
body. That's why he's protecting it. So if
About
we
how
kill
you
his
are more
body,
demon than
we kill
human.
Mundus.
Even though you're not even human at all, and I'm more angel than demon. Even though I use more demon powers than I use angel powers. I realize I'm rambling, but I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. Dante, I'm pretty sure you said to complete thoughts in that ramble. That's more than usual. I gotta give you credit.
Oh God!
No.
Virgil! No!
Virgil, where'd your katana go? I yell at you on
I
this.
heard where'd Tana go, and I'm
What have you
immediately
done
thinking,
to him?
you mean Crash's girlfriend from Crash Bandicoot? Why would he know?
It's like if you still had, it's like if you hadn't have like dropped the Yamato, maybe you could have stabbed it into the floor.
So Mundus, the big bad we've been leading up to, is just a big old stupid punch-it-all brute.
Yeah.
How disappointing.
Apparent. You having fun wrestling with him in there, brother? Oh, my hangnail.
Why'd you have to aim for the hangnail? I mean, seriously, who the fuck does that?
And Mundus just showed
Now
up
I'm just
with
gonna
his own
cut
mouth
your
wide.
tongue. That'll make you win. That'll make you lose. Like cutting your tongue.
Because, you know, it's painful. And even though I just used an axe, he just decided to punch him.
He didn't even use Eric's.
They did the I trust you arm grab. No one grabs your arm like
Which
that
only
unless they
shows the
trust you.
greater level of betrayal after the fact. Because symbolism.
We did it.
Okay, I have not said anything about it this entire game. And I feel like I need to. I hate the way the hilt of Dante's sword looks.
Yeah,
There
it looks
is
uncomfortable
no way
as
you'd
shit.
be able to swing that thing.
It looks,
It would be so uncomfortable in your
unwieldy
hands.
as all hell.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It looks like
Oh my God.
if you swung
It's-
it wrong, you'd snap the hilt.
Look, it's the sheeple waking up.
They realize that they're living in a society. These demons are letting them take great pictures. There's barely any motion blur.
Yeah. I got a buh.
I guess we'll take what we get.
What's happening?
Limbo has collapsed into the real world. What was once hidden is now laid bare for all to see. Revolution is in the air.
I never believed I'd live to
The
see
sheeple have
this day.
awoken.
It's the beginning of the end for the demons. Mankind would be free.
Yes. Free from the demons. The path is clear for us to rule.
This part.
What did you just say?
The path is clear for us to rule.
To rule what?
This. Everything.
Virgil.
You mean like Mundus?
You know, if you wanted to make a plan like that, you should have told me about it earlier. That way I could have given you like an okay or I'd rather pass and abstain. Something. Why are you acting so offended because I didn't realize this was what you were doing? It wasn't obvious.
Fighting for, not yours.
Don't be so simplistic. Humans are frail. They're like children. They need protection. Not just from others, but from themselves. We, you and I have saved them.
You and I saved them?
Who else?
A human.
Cat was useful, but
Useful.
A hummin'.
Cat saved my life. Cat held out under torture to keep your existence a secret. Cat led us through the tower to Mundus's lair. We would have failed 20 times over if it weren't for her.
listen. If you can't see the chaos that humans will cause, if you don't want the responsibility of protecting them, then stand aside. I'll rule alone.
I didn't help you destroy Mundus so that you could take his place. I can't let you do this, Virgil.
And I can't let you stop me, brother. Stand aside.
Don't do this.
Virgil, please.
Stay out of this!
Hey Virgil, I got a question for you before we start this. What happened to that fedora you had? Why aren't you,
I'm just gonna huddle by this trash. I'm just gonna huddle by this trash can. The trash can will protect me.
Yeah.
The limbo has merged into the real world. I can use my weapon now. Even just watching him grab for it so like that is like, yeah, that won't work.
Mm-hmm.
No, Virgil, it might be weird when I say this, but your tails are kind of obvious.
Yeah, you,
Sorry, brother.
I mean, I know this is like easy difficulty or whatever, but it's like,
you tend to
What?
broadcast what you're gonna do.
It's not too late. Yes, it is.
yeah, you weren't expecting me to use the other weapons in my arsenal, were you?
You thought I was just gonna use rebellion and play fair. Well, fuck you.
Shotgun straight to the chest. Now, that's cool and all, Virgil, but I gotta ask, why is it when you do that, some of the color leaves your jacket?
That is weird, yeah.
Like, is the demon, is that what was making your jacket that color? Because if that's what happened, that means that you normally walk around in sky blue clothing just for the fun of it. Die, Shadow Thing! Shouldn't have let me get any of those other weapons, Virgil.
Dante, don't kill him. Please. I am
Y'all ready for the anticlimactic as hell ending?
Please stop. For me.
Virgil, this is gonna hurt when I pull this out. Oh wait, I did it already. I am sorry. I expected that to, You know what? We're beyond the point of apologies. Fuck you, go somewhere else.
I mean, I'm not even gonna, like, knock you out cold or anything and then just leave you here so we can just walk away. No, I'm just gonna let you walk.
With that open fucking chest wound.
The world is under my protection now.
You've chosen the wrong side. You're not human, Dante. You never will be. I loved you, brother.
The portal effect is awful.
Yeah, that was a...
I know exactly who you are. You are Dante. Nothing more and nothing less.
Like, not even a last name or anything.
Yeah. What's up with demons and not having last names?
The music doesn't match.
Nope. Now we get studio toured. And at the end of the credits, some jackass skateboards away and flips us off.
There's the fedora.
Yeah.
That they literally didn't just get rid of, that they literally patched it out of the game.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, they
That
did.
actually what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mostly because they got all the feedback from people like Virgil's wearing a fucking fedora and all that shit, and they're just like, alright, fine. Gone. There's the trailer.
Yeah. You know what would have been really, really cool if that they'd have added in this game? Like if you had the option to incapacitate the enemy, like pin it down for a second with rebellion or something, and do like they did in the trailer and have him take out a gun, fire a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That'd be pretty interesting.
Mocap sessions. Hey guys, remember 3? Remember the mocap stuff from 3? We have mocap stuff too, guys.
Pretty sure this game was released after 4.
It was.
I think so.
Was there mocap stuff in 4 too?
I imagine there was.
I mean, like in like the extra section, because that's what 3 had.
I never saw that.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, here we go.
What the fuck?
Hey, you bought our game. You paid money for this shit. Fuck you.
Definitely the thing we should be saying to our fan base.
Yeah. Then again, I'm pretty sure the fan base they were going for would appreciate if the people who made their game talked down to them like that.
Probably. You have completed the bullshit. Son of Sparta, white hair Dante, even though you've been using it pretty much the entire game. And must style. No.
Good night.
How
Must
about
style
no?
sounds like it's the worst thing ever.
How about no?
Enemies only take damage at style rank S and above.
Okay, well let's
No.
see. Devil May Cry. Difficulty. Son of Sparta. Stronger enemies and remixed enemy waves. Dante must die. Faithful Devil May Cry with the strongest enemies and insane enemy waves. Gods must die. Enemies spawn with their devil trigger active. Items cannot be used. Heaven or hell. Enemies die in one hit, but so does Dante. And then hell and hell. Enemies have standard health, but Dante dies from one hit. Yeah, I'm good.
No,
I'm good with that.
I'm not gonna play those. If I want to see what happens so bad, I would loan my 360 to Blades and have him do it.
See what the big deal is.
Because he'd be the kind of guy to do that. He likes doing those crazy challenge runs. He likes ripping his hair out.
We finished the game.
Now it's time to find out what happened to Virgil after the fact.
We saw Dante's rise. Now it's time for Virgil's fall.
Yeah, he looks. Oh,
it's
not classic Virgil. Not classic Virgil. It looks awful.
It's so bad.
No, we're not touching that. Leave it on. Leave it on standard.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I guess we ran out of money for rendered cutscenes. I mean, we're Nephilim. Was the wound really that bad?
To his father. Dante betrayed me.
Oh.
There's nothing left for me here.
I don't think I turned subtitles on.
This is home?
Virgil. Virgil.
Mother?
Mother.
What is this? Place.
Well, yeah, we had to drop the volume a good bit. And you don't have double jump anymore, you have to do the air trick, or whatever.
Yep.
That's one thing I didn't like about Virgil, as far as his control went. 'Cause I feel like he would have a triple jump or something. He has a higher skill level than Dante. Dante's mostly power.
My amulet. It's gone.
Goddamn.
Let's go check. Your amulet doesn't fuel your demon power.
Yeah, but amulet. He also doesn't really have that much of a variety of moves.
No, not really. Considering he only has one weapon now.
Virgil? No!
Yeah, but even in like 3 and 4, he uses it. He finds creative ways to use it.
Damn you, Dante.
Yeah. And over the game of 3, he does go out of his way to pick up 2 weapons. He picks up Beowulf, which allows him to have a melee option, and he picks up Force Edge, which allows him a moveset similar to Dante's.
The thing that you had to do challenge rooms as Dante to acquire, Virgil just gets them.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like these enemies. They kind of suck. But I do appreciate the fact that they went out of their way to make new enemies for DLC. No.
Sword illusion. Are you humming a Breaking Benjamin song?
Yeah.
Virgil. My son. You're dead.
I've never disliked Breaking Benjamin. They make good
No,
music.
it was just.
But you
I was just like, what? Okay.
The light. Find the light.
Why are you doing this, Dingus? I think the name says enough.
The light?
Dingus.
Okay.
I wasn't like offended. I wasn't like offended or
Yeah.
anything. I was just like,
That's an odd thing to do.
what?
I was trying to elaborate on what we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Drop down and you can get to a lost soul and probably some other stuff. In that last room you were in.
Incoming! What?
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe you're supposed to do some sort of devil sword thing. I don't know.
What the fuck, game? You're not giving me literally any indication of what to do. God damn it, I'm too used to having fucking double jumps.
Maybe you have to jump off the furthest edge of that and do a angel pull.
Fucking God. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the part that I'm stuck on. Not the combat or anything, but this.
To be fair, nothing is clear.
This artificially suspenseful shit. Oh, fuck it, come on! I don't have lightning fast reflexes. Eat shit. Kind of blends in with that light in the background, so excuse me.
Wait! You're in danger.
Hey, Virgil. You're not going anywhere.
No, not
How does
again.
it feel, brother, to be beaten again?
Oh. 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 Okay. There's no sound.
Well then. Guess that happened.
You know what the sad part about it is?
What?
I watched the people that I watched play through Devil May Cry play through this back before 5 came out, and they had this exact same problem right here.
Just no sound? Wow.
So I'm just starting to think that it's not really a problem, that it just didn't get put in.
Hmm. Who knows? It might be a stylistic choice.
Yeah, maybe. There's no sound on the other parts of the menu either.
It's just weird.
And also, I know I can't really say anything because I haven't really played all of the Devil May Cry games myself, but I don't think that's what Judgment Cut really is. I think Judgment Cut's a bit cooler than that.
Yeah.
There's like literally no sound whatsoever until we get back to here.
At least now we begin the cool part of this, where we start getting our angel and devil powers in the sword.
You failed. Your father gave you everything. And now you have nothing. Everyone you care about.
Why do people keep shoving things into that hole?
How does it feel? My heart.
I mean, Cat had a hole, and I didn't shove anything in it. Why do people keep doing it to me?
If you had another chance.
Virgil.
Cat, you're still alive.
Cat was useful.
Useful.
Cat saved my life.
Virgil, please.
Stay out of this!
Where am I? Cat?
No, Virgil, stay back! Virgil! Help me, please!
But you just told me to stay back.
I'm coming!
Make up your mind, people. Angel mode. managed to somehow get S. I think by the time I get there, they're gonna be like miles away.
Yeah. How'd Cat traverse this place?
Right?
That's an important question. Is Cat like short for Catherine or for Katrina?
Or is it Katie?
I don't know.
Is it Katie? Is it Kathy?
What's Cat short for? It's spelled with a K. Kathy? Why you guys tell me?
More drug trips.
Only this time we're not unchaining some crazy behemoth.
It's just Portal.
Two ways to get to place. I guess we gotta trick up or something. Oh no, never mind, you got it.
Now it's Virgil's turn with the chainsaw.
Luckily, he just manhandles those things.
What up, guys? Okay, I'm ready now.
Even more, huh? I love that move. That is such a useful attack.
Oh, the charge B?
Yeah. Later, if you get like the timing right, it gets like stupid powerful.
through your maze of bullshit. Where do you think I am?
Careful, everybody. Don't you shit your pants, because we're going to dink around and do the dingus dance.
Fuck me!
I'm not ready for this kind of shit. I'm still wounded and I only have half my powers.
Okay, shit.
That is not good.
Just throw earth bits on the ground, why don't you? Sanctuary denied.
Oh well, time to kill more demons. Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday to him then. Glad you decided to stop in. Later.
Happy birthday.
You know what?
Whose birthday
I'm
is it?
less tired now. I'm less tired now. Isn't that weird?
Congratulations on another revolution around the sun.
He made it!
just drop her.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But you're dead.
Damn it.
It's funny you had to die to understand humanity.
I rescued you from demons, remember? It gave you a home, a reason to live.
No, you used me and you betrayed me.
Everything you hate me for, it had to be done.
Really? You deceived us, Virgil. Me and your brother. Dante. Now that's a real man. You're weak. Almost pitiful. You'll never be half the man he is.
Oh, that was easy. It's not like that should have been a boss fight or anything.
Yeah.
Now there's sound, for once. Also, what the fuck is with this DLC and putting its colors in the background to be as such that I can barely see the words on the moves?
Yeah. It does that. I'm pretty sure they didn't take into account what the actual font was and everything. Font and color was when they made that background art.
Probably not.
But this is one thing I am happy about with the game. It's like they made this DLC, and that's more than any other Devil May Cry game has done for Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
4, they expanded upon how his moveset works in the special edition. And it's pretty cool. But his story in that game is 2 cutscenes and just a rehash of the original game.
And you were stronger now.
Right.
In
Isn't that
3,
what you always wanted?
it was just again 2 cutscenes
Absolute
and a rehash of the original game.
You are a son
And
of Sparta.
when it came to the Virgil boss fights, they just recolored Virgil to have a red coat. With this, they gave him an individual story in a completely different location with new enemies and new powers to use.
I don't
That's
have
something
a brother anymore.
that no other Devil May Cry game has done for Virgil.
Cute.
So I can appreciate this.
You know, I was the one running away, living in the slums. You enjoyed a comfortable life. Look who's on top now. You don't belong anywhere. Guess that's why you're here. Well, that and because I killed you. I'm liking the new look. Fuck yeah. Hey, up here.
That sounded really intimidating. Oh, I'm quivering in my boots at this look of Dante.
Yeah, it's... I think I might have slightly pissed my pants.
I know I did. I will say in this DLC, I did have a lot of trouble with platforming. Because I'm used to having
It
a
is
double
very...
jump. And having to use the trick thing is so counterproductive to playing the rest of the other game.
You mean like that?
Yeah, having to do that, oh, it bothers me so much. And learning how to have to use it, like, in mid-air. Ugh.
Demon mode with no like celebration or ceremony or anything. It's just like, here's your demon mode now. Have fun. Oh my god, that is terrible. Do you want to know the name of the heavy normal string?
Divorce.
Yeah.
Up with your big brother.
That's what I was trying to do.
I hate public transport.
So funny.
Where are you, Dante?
Is that how you feel about that line?
I needed to get it out, and it's how I feel about that line. So it's multi-purpose.
Virgil.
No.
Yikes. I give that one an 8. I almost heard that was coming up.
I do. The spiral swords do help.
Yeah. Too bad they eat up your devil triggers something fierce.
That's the only sucky thing about it. Virgil doesn't really have a devil trigger, does he? That is the devil trigger, right?
No, he gets a devil trigger later.
Oh yeah, later.
Next one's going into 2 double hits.
Where did he go? Stop running, Dante!
What'd you eat tonight?
I think it's a mixture of the.
Stop following me around!
I think it's the mixture of the salami and the soda. Oh god, that effect is bad.
You're gonna pay for this!
That flying effect behind Virgil there was like really
Yeah.
bad.
I was trying to figure out which one you meant because none of them were prize winners.
So we had the one where the flying one, we had the dust, which was
Them busting through the concrete pillar, him slamming into the grate. There's a bunch wrong with that. Go. I just wanted to be sure because I remember seeing like a cross segment somewhere close by.
Oh, it's over there. I know I heard a lost soul in there somewhere, but I don't know how to get there.
Oh well. If you need to later, if you just feel like completing it, you can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah. Get rid of the shield. It's not appreciated. Son of a douche. Oh, come on.
How many of these guys are they gonna try again?
A very annoying amount is how much.
Yeah.
Seems you have nowhere to go.
It's the other Nephilim statue lady.
Yeah.
Her name? Asiel or something?
Did it ever matter?
No.
Well, at least we both know that much.
Come on, then. Let's do this!
I've been waiting for
And-
this.
Okay, pathetic.
Got a last comic line, Dante? Or are we all talked out? Good.
stone.
You don't need it anymore.
Just like in 3 when he said, "I want yours too."
Yeah.
Get out of here. You got your own. Yeah, but I want yours too.
You know, it's very strange that you're actually, like, managing to collect the exact same number of cross segments as Lost Souls every single time.
One of those coincidences, I guess. Blistering! Chips.
Ice.
Ah.
I killed him. You took his amulet. It's useless. It only
I did the
responds to
bullshit.
Dante. She gave it to him. Remember? He was always her favorite. You know that. The way she admired his impulsiveness, how he followed his heart. You should find her. Show her what you've done. Finish what you've started.
Thanks, Hollow Form. Ew. She was more terrifying than the demon. And the demon looks straight out of fucking Quiet Place.
I was thinking more along the lines of Stranger Things.
That too. But I haven't seen Stranger Things since season 1. So.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through season 2.
Honestly, even though the kids became famous for it, I kind of wish Stranger Things had been like an anthology.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Kind of do like a kid version of like American Horror Story, where it's the same kids, but they're in different roles. Or just hire different kids every time. I don't know, but I thought that's what it was gonna do.
I think I'd be into a show that's like all about trying to introduce new people into the acting scene.
Don't worry, Mother. Your nightmares will soon be over.
I'm starting to get the edgy lines of my three counterparts.
I wouldn't really call Virgil from 3 edgy. He just had like a thing in his head about how demons were superior to humans, so he favored his demon half more than his human half.
What's the way that it was described? Dante is like American dude cool, and Virgil is prep cool /
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that sounds right. Dante threw the best frat parties. Virgil killed it on the debate club.
Of course, Nero is, like hanging out in the parking lot, the boombox playing punk rock music.
With his surprisingly very straight edge girlfriend.
And we don't know how she was in private.
Well, considering she never showed anything beyond what was introduced of her in the 2 games that we've had with her around. Pretty much all we know about her is she's kind, generous, and somewhat timid.
That was weird. Oh, health. Oh, damn.
This is level 1 from the original game all over again.
Pretty much.
Almost there.
Thankfully, the harpies that Virgil fights don't have the same compunction as their cousins that dodge my grapple.
Yeah. Well, that's because Virgil doesn't really use a grapple. He uses a warp.
A warp.
You better be glad that Alex hasn't said anything if he's watching.
I don't think he is. The only person here is you.
Oh, really? That's depressing.
More than likely, either A because he forgot that he wanted to test out his to see if his mic worked, or B, he just something else caught his attention and it just went away from his mind.
Or he's asleep.
Or that.
Or
yeah.
he's asleep because he did something stressful and now he's tired.
Either or. Camera. Cooperate. You asshole!
Oh yeah, I hate that thing.
This, the one that rotates?
Yeah, I don't like this mechanic. Shoot thing to make it a thing. Why isn't it just a thing? Sounds like more headspace you have to waste. Going with the college setup of the Devil May Cry characters, Lady overcharging people to help them cheat on their tests.
Yeah. And Trish is like I don't know, Trish always kind of screamed like rich bitch.
Yeah. Especially with the moment going forward, he's like, that royal look really suits you. And in the anime, she has a habit of, or not a hobbit, a habit of shopping with Dante's money for clothes.
Yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah. Trish is trust fund girl.
Yeah. Although she's still managing to get shit done by herself. So she's not the stereotypical one, but she is rich.
She's like a she's like a trust fund girl that like learned, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And then Lucia got transferred away to another college.
Lucia was there for like a semester, and then she got transferred away.
And barely anybody remembers her. Most people who ask about her, everyone else is like, what?
Does anyone remember like a foreign-sounding, dark-skinned, red-headed girl? It's a weird combination, I know, but for some reason that character is just like in my mind. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Are you on something? I've never met anyone like that in my life.
She had really bad self-esteem issues. None of this ringing a bell?
Really weird. Related to the headmaster, really weird old staff cane-wielding lady, you know.
Oh, she had like a really long scarf. Oh! Yeah!
Yeah.
Never mind, no. Who were we talking about?
It's like, oh yeah, I remember now. Really? No, I don't. Shut up.
No, I think they were like, they hit on somebody else but realized one of the descriptors was also like, wait, that's not it.
That makes sense.
What about the upgrades?
Oh yeah, I got one.
Yeah, I got one. I ran that
Didn't mean
upgrade
for it
right
to-
up your butt.
I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Alright. If y'all would give me like 1 second for a quick bathroom break.
Cool.
My bladder is about to explode.
Maybe next time don't
I
eat
will
the lime jello relish.
That's not a hot dog I had. It's just someone who posted a picture of it.
Ah.
I wouldn't have dared eat that.
No.
Anyway, I will be right back.
Okay. So, any of you guys like Dragon Ball Z? Eat pizza? You like jazz? Is it more awkward now if I keep talking, or do I just shut up for a little while longer? Which one would be more awkward? Anybody ever watch that movie Aragon? I read the book when I was in middle school. Oh, good, you're back. I was stalling for as long as I could. I was failing horrendously.
Something about the movie Aragon?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see that.
that was just like the newest topic that I brought up.
Yeah, I never saw that.
I read the book. I watched the movie. And apparently, they made a game for it on the PS2. I had that.
They did.
Which should give you some business, isn't she?
Apparently all Virgil has to do against the witch is just shoot swords at her.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we installed that. It's a good thing we installed that automatic coffin lid when we buried you, Mom.
Speaking of which, why aren't you dead right now? Or does that make me dead?
We're dead, remember?
Yeah, I know we're dead. I'm trying to be a delirious Virgil.
Where am I?
A delirious diet Virgil, anyways.
Hey, you!
Oh
Leave her
no!
alone.
Oh,
Prisoner.
I'm talking about her hair.
Yeah.
No, it clipped through her face, like into her mouth. Come on, Dante, fuck off. God fucking damn. Take it up the ass.
And now that it is dead, it is time to upset our mother.
It is time to show our mother just how much of a disappointment we are.
Virgil?
Virgil?
Virgil? What's happened?
He's dead.
Shit, why did you do that?
It was me.
What?
I killed him.
You killed him? How could you? He was your brother.
He was your favorite. I could never be like him. Always waiting in his shadow, always second best. Well, not anymore.
I always loved you equally. You saved me from this to break my heart. Why? Look at me, Virgil.
I'm here to say goodbye.
What have you become? We gave you power, and you used it to kill. After everything we taught you.
Everything you taught me was wrong. All you gave me was power, nothing else.
I brought you into this world. Gave you love. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Where's your heart?
I no longer have one, Mother.
No. Virgil!
Goodbye.
Please! Don't leave me! Virgil!
No.
And thus, he became even more of an asshole. And you broke the cycle, too.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I did it again.
One each episode.
power. I need more power. You have something that belongs to me. This is mine. Then I'll take it.
Oh, I called it. It is my hollow self.
Yeah, you even got it down to the name.
Wow, I didn't know I was this much of a bitch. I get why Dante beat me now.
I was about to say, don't forget your summoned swords. Oh.
What am I supposed to do about this?
He comes down after a while. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's literally just a case of don't stand still.
There you go. You can play that game. When am I gonna unlock that ability?
Summoning gigantic swords.
That'd be nice.
To the best of my knowledge, you can't, but you do get something else that's equally cool.
God damn it, I can't get the timing on those fucking swords right.
Pretty sure they stop right before they go, so you time when, so you dodge when they stop. It's victory.
We're one and the same. Virgil?
Thank you.
You deceived us, Virgil. Me and your brother.
You don't belong anywhere.
What have you become? Where's your heart?
I killed my heart. And now I smoke weed all day. What the fuck? How?
Probably because you absolutely wrecked that guy and he barely touched you the entire round. And now for the final mission.
The most annoying mission.
This is the last one. Man, we are going to be ending this one early, huh?
I've been here before. This time, it'll be different.
Now I really do look like an asshole.
Virgil got frosted tips. His douchebag energy is off the charts.
He got frosted tips and then went to Michael Jackson's skincare doctor. Doppelganger. Makes a lot more sense now. It's not draining the color from my outfit.
This is your double trigger.
I know.
Good shit up. DMC games in this style, and this is the Virgil we have to deal with. Ugh. Yeah, no, I prefer the original Virgil.
Much prefer. Still don't get a fucking double jump.
No.
You've unlocked your devil trigger, doppelganger, and you essentially look like a douchebag, but yet he can't figure out how to jump twice.
Which Dante knew how to do since the start of the game. If you count Dante Diet. In the other games, Dante didn't know how to do that right off the bat. He had to get the ability.
Was it air hike?
Yeah, that was what it was called.
He destroyed it this time. That means he's bad.
That means he's stronger.
I don't even fucking care.
Kamikaze, motherfucker.
It killed her and it got her out of my life.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Maybe if Virgil didn't completely entirely suck ass in air combat.
Yeah. Then there's probably videos of like Virgil doing 5 minutes of air combat alone. Like on the same enemy.
Yeah. But those people are actually good at the game. That and the fact that it's mostly that this level area doesn't seem built for Virgil's moveset.
Yeah.
Don't have time for this.
I guess you're right, Virgil.
destroyed.
Oh, what are these things? We don't see these things here. Not so much for that.
Bye, porcupine rat thing.
One thing I do like about playing as Virgil is he has moves that are like heavily reliant on timing, and they're not like ridiculously difficult to pull off. So when they do work, it is so satisfying to just nail that hit and do ridiculously high damage. Come on. Just accept it. Virgil is better than all of you.
Hey Virgil, you might want to go ask Batman for that cure that he drank, because your face is starting to look a little veiny.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot. The Joker destroyed it. Never mind, you should have left. I also hate the camera.
Yeah. That could have been positioned way better.
Well, the fucked up part is that it's positioned really good right here, but then as soon as combat starts, it just goes straight to here for some reason. It's like, might as well be on the fucking ground. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Thank God I got that when I did.
Yeah.
considering what's coming up. Locked out of my own house yet again.
How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I know it's a odd time to talk about it. But that joke kind of reminded me of something. We all know either from the original that we know Sparta was like a big love fan. Or this game, he was just a demon general. Worked for Mundus. What do you think Sparta would look like?
What, like, kind of demon setups that are around right in this game?
No, I mean, you can think of that too, if you want. But like, if Dante and Virgil are supposed to be like split off versions of it, what does Sparta look like? Like a lot of people have said that because of the color scheme that he'd be purple.
In Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, there's a costume that lets you dress up as Sparta that you can wear as Dante.
Is it purple?
Yeah.
I am freed,
Yeah, it is.
Father.
Interesting. It's the thing I just killed. What's the smiley face fucker doing here? They didn't fight one of him. Which, thank God, honestly.
Yeah, no, you didn't. That'd have been annoying.
I control the demon now.
So what do you want to do now? Since we are like way early on the ending.
Well, since I'm already here, I could swap discs real quick, and I could start on Injustice, or I can swap consoles and we can play Maneater.
I say stick on the console you're on, so that way I can directly talk to you.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be Injustice.
That one sounded kind of close to Barney from The Simpsons.
A little bit. And I almost sounded like a fucking soundbite. You have completed Virgil's downfall. Yay!
And because of that, you get a costume. So now you can look like Frosted Tips Virgil all the time in that.
Not only can you look like Frosted Tips Virgil, but it has a fucked up version of his coat from 3.
Yeah, and it's hideous and disgusting, and you don't look at it. Ew, barf.
You don't look at it with your own 2 eyes. Ew, barf, disgusting, get it away. But yep. That was DMC Devil May Cry / Virgil's Downfall.
And then, boy, what a game. It was not.
What a game
good.
that exists.
But it was still fun.
And again, as we said, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's got some decent ideas attached to it.
It just could have done better on execution and with a bit more understanding of the actual fan base they were going for.
Yeah. And thankfully, now that this one is out of the way, only thing I have to dread now is playing 2.
And all you're going to be in that is bored, so it's not even going to be a big deal. Besides, dodging in that game is super easy.
You can point in any direction and shoot. You can do dodging cartwheels in any direction.
Yeah.
What about the actual combat? What?
I just described it.
What do you mean? I just described it. You mean like what kind of what am I going to be hitting?
What about the swordplay from?
You know,
yeah, that's right. You do have a sword in the game.
Forgot about that. I didn't design.
Yeah, you can swing it if you want.
I didn't design those parts. Go ask Jerry. Jerry got fired 2 weeks ago. He did? Oh, okay.
Wait, when's the game shipping? Yesterday. Oh. Oh fuck.
That seems to be the gist of. That seems to be. I think that's the gist of development for 2. How the development for 2 went.
But like, you can very clearly tell somebody designed sword combat. They just didn't have a fucking clue what they were doing.
You can definitely tell that someone designed sword combat, and that was it. They either really liked swords, or for some reason they just didn't want extra weapons in the game.
You can put design in quotations if it helps you sleep at night. But let's save the real ragging on it for when we're actually playing the thing.
True. Yeah. All right. So I guess give us a few minutes, and we'll be into Injustice. See you guys in a bit.